Hey everybody, I'm going to do a quick test, and this is all very unscientific and just a casual video conferencing user between the new MacBook Air 15 M2 and its built-in 1080p camera versus the continuity camera based on my iPhone 13, it's a standard version, and then the Elgato FaceCam, which is the first generation version, is not the Pro, but this is only for my own knowledge, and also hopefully this will help if you're deciding between the same. So right now, the MacBook Air is using the built-in 1080p FaceTime camera, and it's good results. I'm just recording straight out of QuickTime, the QuickTime player, and there's no other settings. It does have some pretty cool built-in very general settings where you can change it to portrait light, which is this, seems to blur the background a little, and then studio light, which seems to darken the background a little bit. But I'm just keeping this right now in this current state stock. So now I'm going to switch over to the continuity camera. Be right back. Okay, now we are switched over to the continuity cam. This is from my iPhone 13 standard, and you can see it's a little bit different. It's kind of hard to tell from this video. I have to take a look when the videos are finished, but you can see how this is a little bit different. And then also this has a few additional built-in features in the drop-down menu, such as center stage, which you can have it virtually sort of follow where you are. It's pretty cool. I'm going to turn that off. And the same portrait, studio light, and then it has that desk view. But anyhow, this is just the standard settings. And now we'll switch over to the Elgato. Okay, and now we are using the Elgato FaceCam first generation and comparing it to the other two cameras. So with this one, I'm running a slightly tweaked. I'll show you what the configuration that I'm using in a screenshot in just a moment. But I've tweaked it a little bit because the contrast out of the box is way too high. So I've toned that down a little bit. I've also adjusted the saturation, but that's pretty much it. I have noise reduction turned off. I'll go ahead and turn it on. There we go. And unfortunately, there's no adjustment for this noise reduction. It's all or nothing. But there we go. Now it's turned off again. Okay. Okay, now we're going to look at output from Zoom. So what I've done is I've started a meeting and I'm just recording locally through Zoom. So this one lets me switch cameras on the fly, so it should be a little bit quicker to see the changes. I have touch up my appearance turned off and automatic light adjustment turned off. So this is the built-in 1080p webcam on the MacBook Pro 15 M2, and I think it does a fine job. So I'll go ahead and switch over to the continuity cam, which is here. And you can get a sense of how this works. Sorry for the background noise. And then we're going to switch to the Elgato FaceCam. And again, these are some adjustments that I've made. It looks like the saturation got a little bit wacky in Zoom, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Great. Otherwise, the only adjustments I've made is similar to before, where I've just adjusted the saturation, turned down the contrast. Also, the zoom is at 120%. So everything else is stock. This is the no noise reduction on the camera hub settings. Now I'm going to turn it on. This is with noise reduction. And now it's off. Okay.